Good afternoon, beautiful people. I'm glad everyone got the reminder that drive started at 5:30. Boy, do we have a surprise for you sitting right in front of us. So some stations called in, the lions headed south from Boskamp. So everyone's searching, and before we were here, we actually were at Leopard Dam. Sorry, that's the best angle I'm going to get, Basil. Unless... Oh, give me a second. Just half a second. Not too long. Is that better for you? Sorry, I know it's worse of an angle for you, but I mean... Look at that, everybody. Now, I hope you, for those of you who sent in the keyword, enjoyed it, their print, and got it. But how awesome is this? What a way to start the afternoon, everybody. I'm quite chuffed. Literally, we were at Leopard Dam, and I was going to go towards Boskamp to see if I could pick up tracks. And then I was like, they headed south. Let me check the fence line. Went to Eastervark and got to the junction, and we saw tracks. So we followed them, and lo and behold, at least one of the two boys was located. So at least we've got one male lion to sit with here. But I hope everybody is doing absolutely wonderful. A very good afternoon to all of you on the public channel. And a very good afternoon to all of you on the private channel. Good afternoon, Becky, Connie, Carol, Rosemary, Brian, Elsa, Barbara, Mary, Jennifer, Betty, Mom, Aurora, other Becky, Dad. Hello, everybody. I hope we are all doing phenomenally well. What a way to crack the beginning. Oh, nice big yawn. Who knows? He did just get up. I went around, because obviously all of you will know me by now. Andrew tends to like looking at the front of an animal, then the back end. But he did get up and move a bit, but I think he was just in a awkward position. But now he seems to be quite comfortable. Which I'm hoping he doesn't stay for too long. Because, of course, it's always nice to see a lion on the move. However, he looks quite peaceful at the moment. But I think we'll sit here for a bit. Basil's got a nice angle on him. So I think we'll sit here for a bit and see if he does anything. But I hope everybody is having a phenomenal Monday. Connie, you are always welcome. Always happy to do so. Well, thank you, Betty. I did notice it was the old time at 8 o'clock this morning, so I did make an effort to change it as well. But I did announce it yesterday as well, so glad everyone got the memo. It is exceptionally hot today, everybody. It is a whopping, what is the temperature? Basil, any guesses? 34. Apparently it's 33. So you were very close. Well done, sir. But, I mean, sure, what a cracking way to start drive. Now, I did also see dog tracks up and down the fence line, but they didn't come up this far south. I didn't see any other further tracks or signs of them. Come on, big boy. What's going on here? Super sleepy cat. As we know, male lions and lions in general love to lie around and recoup and recover. And that's because they expel so much energy when hunting that they actually need to take this time to recoup and recover. So we can't really blame him for being sleepy. I was, however, hopeful when he first got up. That's the whole reason I raced around. I was hopeful that he would get up and carry on moving for us until we at least went live. However, he didn't comply this afternoon. But it's okay, we'll forgive him just this once. Currently -3 degrees Celsius. No, I'd rather die, thanks Mary. That is ridiculous. -3, I probably would perish. 2 degrees Fahrenheit here. Becky, how are you even able to type? Surely your fingers must have icicles attached to them. 28 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 in Indiana. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm here. Although, to be fair, it would be nice to have a day where it's pretty cool. The other day when the rain came, that morning drive, it was rather cool, which was nice, but throughout the day it just heated up and, you know, then again hit 30 something as well. But the bush seems to be loving it. The bush is vibrant with new life, new greenery all over. It's quite phenomenal, the rate at which the bush is growing and the speed at which it's growing as well. But sure, sleepy lion. I haven't called it in yet, folks. I thought we'd spend 5 minutes with it because there are several other vehicles looking for said male lion, but everyone decided to search around Seakoy and Boskamp. So Basil and I had the idea, well, let's check Leopard Dam, because we know they have been there before a few times, and it is also south for them. So we went there, came up onto Snail Lane, saw nothing. So before I turned to Hoofpad, I don't know what came about me, but I was like, let me just check the fence, just to be safe. And lo and behold, Basil, the champion, spotted a track. Do you see something? All right, probably call it in. Station's just located one male lion 100 meters south of the A-5 southern fence line junction. Highly static. Copy that. It turns out there's 2 lions here. Basil's got the eye of a champion. All right, well, let's see before the cavalry arrives if we can get around these 2 boys. Is there a gap that we can sneak behind there? Yeah, there is. Let's do that quick. See if we can just sneak around. I didn't even know there was a second line here, folks. I did not see him at all whatsoever. It just goes to show, even though they don't have spots or stripes, you know, they blend in so well. Oh, and there's almost like a little natural road here. Station approaching this line sighting. The best approach would probably be to go around to Madrid and head north up the southern fence line. Yeah, so lovers, go up Madrid until you hit the southern fence line and then head north, and you'll see me. I'm stationary in the road, but I'm going to keep this sighting to 2 vehicles. It's on the fence line, there's not enough space, so yeah, going to keep it to 2 vehicles for now. Sure, look at this light, everybody. We had sleepy male lion. Oh, sorry, big boy. Didn't mean to scare you. He gave me the side eye of note there. It's like, why are you disturbing my slumber, Andrew? Come on, man. Don't you have more respect than that? I do, but I accidentally drove over a stick, sir. Apologies. Becky, I wish I could send the weather there. But, you know, we've just had the cold weather for quite some time. But to be honest, I miss it already. I know I always complain about the cold because I have to wear several jackets. But that being said, I miss the cold already, to be totally honest with you. And the bush is getting super thick. It's soon going to get to the point where if we don't find something on the road, we probably won't see it. It's getting so thick. But that's not a problem. We're always up for the challenge. These boys don't look up to each other. They look quite sleepy. There's a lot of flies here. I wonder if they went to the toilet here as well. When I say a lot of flies, I mean a lot of flies. Becky, I thought he was a loner until Basil pointed out the second male lion. But it's just so awesome that we just managed to find any of them. I was quite worried we wouldn't. So it's always a win in my book when you're following tracks and you end up finding said animal that you're looking for. Let's just turn this down before the whole of Rietspruit wants to respond to my sighting. But at the moment, it sounds like there's just one other vehicle en route. See, he's so lazy, he couldn't even yawn looking at us. It's like, just leave me alone. Mom, I don't know what you're on about Joburg weather being good. Bless you, Mr. Lion. Joburg weather is horrid in the winter and excessively, it's kind of similar to here, but definitely gets colder than here, and I wouldn't be so sure about the heat. It's probably similar. But the heat out here gets way more intense than Joburg. Like, I mean, Joburg reaches, I don't know, 40. Here you're looking at 45, 46 in the midst of summer. But regardless, at least it's a sunny day. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Well, they are over the mountains, but that's to be expected. Jennifer, in terms of your question, are they visually identical as in between the 2 males? Can you tell the difference, or between male and female? Hasi, I hope you're doing fantastically. So good to have you with us. And folks, there's nothing wrong watching from work, you know. Any time's a good time to go on a game drive. Oh, and we got a lovely weaver nest here. Who knows, maybe the weaver, if the weaver shows himself, I'll ask Basil to put that on. But for now, this male's finally lifted his head. Look at those eyes. Oh my gosh. What have you seen, big boy? That light is absolutely incredible though. I cannot fathom to you folks how many flies are around there. You can see them flying all around this male lion as well. Probably not too chuffed with all the flies flying around. I'm not too chuffed with all the flies flying around. Hey folks, but it definitely sounds like there's some sort of other insect flying around us here besides flies. Oh, that male lion made me skrook a bit. I heard the leaf litter moving. I thought a lioness was coming out of the bush here. He's getting absolutely annoyed with all the flies. Well, there we go. We're on the move. Is this big boy going to get up and do something for us? Or is he going to stick around? It's typical. Always when you need the radio to work, does it not work? And then always when you don't need the radio, does it not, work? Alright, well, I'll tell you what, folks. If his brother's moved off, he definitely... Oh, okay. Well, he hasn't moved off too far, but there's a better view, especially for Basil's filming purposes. So what I'm going to try... Oh, never mind. We will let him go first. Are you going to... Look at the state of that mane in that golden light. Oh, so good. So good. So precious. I mean, it looks like their bellies are full, but I mean, I wonder if they ate last night. Looks like it. Corneli said, "No you don't, not today, sir." Oh, woodland kingfisher calling now as well. Alrighty. Let's do this. And we'll go over this stuff here and swing around for Basil. I don't want to go too close to them and disturb them, so we shall go up and around. And Randall, come in. Standing by. Yeah, and I'm here. That's needed. So that first line
should I tell the southern fence I'm coming back west, or should I go straight to Madrid, but coming back east?
Just head south along the fence line. I'm parked at the junction of Eastervark and the southern fence line. You should see me. How's that, everybody?
Okay, copy. Okay, will you please let me know if you have my audio?
A firm will do. So, lovers, at the junction of Snail Lane, basically head towards the old airstrip.
Okay, thank you.
Isn't this just phenomenal? That light, their manes in such good nick. Oh, it's just too good to be true, everybody. Carol, his scratch has indeed healed a lot better than it looked a couple of days ago. And yeah, they're probably closer to 7 years of age now. Their dad is one of the males on Karongwe, if I'm not mistaken.
Malume, Andrew, can I grab a pen by the Garalook, Malume? I'm just here on boat camp off patches now.
Copy that. Sammy, if you want to go around to Madrid Pot and then head north along the southern fence line, you can do that. I've got enough space here for lovers as well.
Right, copy, Malume. Policy, I'll do that.
Copy that. You can make your way straight in. Look at me getting better with controlling sightings as well. I feel powerful. This is wonderful sighting though. That one male could not care less about sitting upright. This male's got the idea. Ah, lovers, I see you. Just keep making your way.
Thank you.
And now I can talk to tune lovers that look at the tracking skills. They're getting better. Because I was like, you know, they're headed south. Where do they like to go? They often will, from Boskamp, head towards Hayes. And they very well did so.
Standing by Namzan. Can I go for Namzan? 4.5.
Absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning way to start an afternoon drive. And what's really nice is we'll finally have a bit of time in the dark again, everybody. So that is always a positive as well, especially if we're on the hunt for a leopard, which, you know, I'm always on the hunt for. But sometimes they just don't work with us all too well. You're welcome. So Becky, there used to be 3 brothers. All 3 of them were blood related, and unfortunately, one of the 3 males just hadn't been seen for like almost over 6 months. If anything, now it's over 8-9 months. But yeah, it's pretty much safe to say we're in a fenced reserve. Unfortunately, he has left us. Must have happened somewhere in a thick block that no one ventures to all too often, because no one's found him, no one's found remains, no one's found a skull. So there used to be 3, and they were all the same size, and they're all blood brothers. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, one of them didn't make it. It's quite unfortunate, but you know, lions too have it tough in the bush. This is quite amazing. They like lined up in a row even. Look at that. Hi, Sue. I hope you're doing phenomenally well. Look who we found. Way to start off with a bang, eh? Now, the question is, what time are they going to get up and go mobile? Is the question everybody probably wants to know, including myself. But I mean, it is already cooling down now this afternoon, which I'm very thankful for, because oh my gosh, it was hot. Stupidly hot, actually. I was sitting in the office with 2 fans on, still sweating away. I suppose the office is a bit warmer though, because of all the computers and the hard drives and everything moving and heating up and processing things. That makes sense that that room is rather warm, but doesn't make it any less bearable. It's still rather excessively hot in there. He looks like he's...
Yeah, station with Madonna Gala. Can I please take a standby? I think I'm number 3 or 4.
No, you stand by 1, but you can take a standby. I'm still just waiting on Sammy.
Copy.
Well, it's a terrible thing that we're downwind now. As soon as they expel any gas, you get the brunt of it. Always interesting to see the different behavior between the 2. It's like one's always got his head up. Lovers, is this Sammy coming from this side? Because I said go around Madrid.
No, this one you said, I think I heard you said you can take standby.
Is this the oak I gave the standby to? Sure. I'm gonna rage.
This is tenants as a standby, this one. Because that other one, you said you would go Madrid part.
Yeah, Sammy said he's gonna come from the top.
This is in Collins, that one.
So much for taking a standby. Unbelievable. Sammy, what's your ETA?
Yeah, bush side. I'm just passing snail lane just now heading towards Madrid.
Copy that. I can hear him now. But I'm like, he said he's going to take a standby on Hoofpad. This isn't Hoofpad. Oh, it doesn't matter really. At least we're here. Lovers, you haven't seen the chukuru, but not the white one. You haven't seen them recently, have you?
I see that there's one there at the Nyala Ruta. Yeah,
When was that?
south of Rietspruit there. I think a week ago.
Was it? What, mom and calf?
No, it's only one.
Just the bull?
Yeah, it's only one.
Okay.
Young one, I'm not sure.
And he didn't give you trouble?
He was just running
And ran away?
towards me. And I switched off the engine. Then it starts stopping, starts smelling. I want to run away. I switch on. Come back again, I switch off. Then it's stopping at me. Then I run away.
Cheers. Thanks for coming. Alrighty, I might head that way then. I was just asking Lovers there, everybody, if he had seen a black rhino recently, and he said just last week he actually had a black rhino, and every time he started his car, the rhino would charge, and every time he switched off, it would start receding backwards, which I find hilarious. But we do know black rhinos are severely aggressive towards vehicles as well. It's just part and parcel of their nature. Sue, I would die for a pool. Mary, the pool is what Brent calls the reservoir. I don't know about Brent, but I personally don't like being bitten on the bottom by water bugs and water scorpions and things, so I won't be doing that as desperate as I want to. A water bug bite definitely hurts. These lions seem super active this evening. I don't know if they're gonna be going anywhere anytime soon. So I think, oh, there's a head up again. How's that for a death stare, everybody? That line means business. Do you know where the Mafazis are? They were on Kaya yesterday, eh? Oh no, I don't know, I'm asking. Well, that's something with both of them up. Something called, oh, there's the one with the lip twitch, everybody. Discovered that this front male is our boy with the twitch. I assume it's Elvis. Looks like Elvis. Who came up with the name Elvis as well? Very curious.
Hello, Andrew. I am coming up north along the fence line just now.
All right, copy. You can still make your way.
Nothing closing down. Good evening.
It's quite nice with both of them with their head up now. Becky, so we still try and keep this reserve as wild as possible. So the vet won't intervene unless it's a man-made injury, as if it was a snare or something. Then a vet would intervene. If it breaks its leg, it's a tough world out there for the wildlife, unfortunately. Oh, there's a red-chested cuckoo calling. Here's brother on the move. But you see, now I'm parked in a very terrible position. I'm basically blocking their whole route. Sorry, big boy. Oh, no, he's just finding a comfier position, which is good for us. I think once Sammy arrives, I think I'm going to leave this sighting, everybody. Did Sammy get a new vehicle as well?
No, this one I think I'm police.
Why is this green now?
No, this one is for my African police.
So that's not Sammy. There's no point in starting standbys then. It's like, why try?
Joining the Lowveld of South Africa.
Alrighty, everybody. Lovers, buddy. I'm gonna leave you in charge, ne? I think 3 vehicles max, otherwise it's gonna get chaotic here. Alrighty. Andrew leaving the lock of these 2 male lines, junction Eastervark southern fence line. There's 3 vehicles on lock, leaving Lovers in charge. Huh? I'll just sneak past you. Just don't want to hit the cars. Basil, just watch that corner for me there. Perks of having a small car, eh? Ooh. Can I ask you to inch forward a tiny bit? Sorry, Lovers. Thank you, sir. Alrighty. Cheers, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, just get out of low range. Well, that was a treat to start the evening. Was that your phone? Huh? Alex the guide?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that man in years. Well, I mean, not years, but he hasn't been on the reserve for a couple of months by now. Oh, what is that bird of prey? It's a bird of prey that's just taken off to the north of us here, everybody. But it doesn't look like a yellow-billed kite. Maybe we should go back to what we saw earlier, Basil. I'm not going to announce it yet, just in case we don't see it, but let's do it. Let's try it. So folks, Basil and I saw an amazing spectacle before we went live. Not going to tell you what birds of prey it was, how many there were. We're going to literally go straight past where we witnessed it, and hoping they still might be in the trees there. But it was phenomenal. It blew my mind, it blew Basil's mind as well. So it was rather incredible, the sight we saw, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Excuse me. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet, because next thing I tell you what it is and we don't see them. So if we don't see them in the tree that I think they're going to be in, then I will tell you all what we saw and how many we saw. But for now, let's be a bit cryptic, shall we? Oh, fair enough, Jennifer. You do get some lions that live in forests. Not necessarily your normal jungle per se, but some lions do subside in the forests. There's also the tree climbing lions of Kenya. They actually climb trees and perch in trees during the heat of the day in those shallow umbrella thorn acacias. But agreed, they are really mean kicking machines and pretty much thrive wherever they go. I feel like King of the Jungle is a bit of a weird one, because they don't really occur in jungles. If you think about it, if anything, the King of the Jungle would be a tiger. They're even bigger than a lion. They charge vehicles that go on game drives in India even, like they've been known to charge vehicles as well. So if anything, I'd put my money on a tiger being king of the jungle, but the lion being the king of Africa and the savannah and the Lowveld, probably the Highveld as well. But I don't know how many reserves there are in the Highveld. There can't be too many. I know there's Dinakeng, and they're quite involved with a lot of cheetah projects, working closely with the Meta Population Initiative as well. But yeah, if anything, I'd say the tiger's the king of the jungle and the lion is the king of the savannah. Now, who knows? Speaking of leopards, who knows? Maybe we get extremely lucky. But I'm hoping now, with the bit of evening we're going to get, the bit of nighttime, that we get to see some really cool things. More honey badger, more porcupine, potentially those other two that almost seem virtually impossible to get, pangolin, aardvark. Best time of the year to see aardvark is at the end of the dry season though. Like now it's already getting thick, so it just makes it a hell of a lot harder to find everything, especially because they're so low down to the ground. Well, a pangolin's very low down to the ground. Your aardvark sits about yay high off the ground, so quite decently big. Not huge though. I have seen a massive aardvark though whilst working in the Cederberg mountain range in the Western Cape. That blew my mind as to how big that thing was. And I also don't know if any of you have seen recently on the latest sightings, they posted a video of a leopard chasing down an aardvark, and an aardvark literally sideswiped across this guide's vehicle, and the leopard completely just couldn't keep up, and the leopard stopped in front of this guide's vehicle, just watching this aardvark run away. It was quite awesome.
Cruise station unlock. Police are in charge.
But it's a gorgeous evening. There's lots of clouds in the sky. So I think lots of clouds in the sky by the mountain there. So I think we're gonna have an absolutely phenomenal sunset. Basil, we just need to remember where this road is. Just a 2-track somewhere. Ah, here it is. Speak of the 2-track we were looking for, we have found it. A spider on my hand. So I think what we'll do is we'll head down here, see if those animals are still in the tree, and then we'll pop past Leopard Dam and then end up headed towards Kudu Krip, Seskan Krip and Lemendurring Krip.
I'm also leaving the log of this crew, Mother Dangala, in 150, which in lock and in charge.
Wait, when you say Alex, you mean the misguided guide? Oh, I thought you meant Alex, the guide. I was... Oh, that's still super cool. I didn't know he was on Rietspruit now. I don't know if Ariana's tuned in, but the misguided guide was just behind us at that lion sighting, believe it or not. I had no idea. Maybe we should go back and say hello. I'll tell you what we'll probably do though, is we'll probably head back towards those lions a bit later on in the evening. Well, there's one still in the tree there that I can see. This is where I'll just approach a bit slower. It's an orange-breasted bushrat calling. Coffee tea on me, coffee tea on me. Okay, it's not as impressive, folks. Well, it's still impressive. It's a beautiful bird of prey in a tree. But picture this bird you're about to see times 6. There were 6 of them in this tree here. I'll go through to this gap here for you, Basil. Does that make your life a bit easier? Look at that yellow-billed kite, everybody. So believe it or not, yes, we indeed saw 6 in the same tree. It was quite phenomenal, actually. Quite amazing to see. Especially after seeing our 3 in the tree on yesterday afternoon's drive. Isn't that extraordinary? I don't think I've ever heard a yellow-billed kite call before. Oh, Carol, I really wish it was carmine bee-eaters. I would sell my kidney right now to see those birds. Oh, they're my favorite bee-eaters as well. Sue, you are right in terms of migratory birds. They have also just come back. The yellow-billed kite is a migratory bird itself as well. Jennifer, yeah, I wouldn't want to witness that either, but at the same time, I do think a tiger would win. And Becky, unfortunately, no, we don't get meerkats here. They're more up in the Northern Cape towards the Kalahari. Oh, he just told us how he's feeling about being on camera. And woo, he's gone.
Station, I'm putting on from the 2 male lions. They are flat cats.
Oh, there's 2 now in the sky.
Them unattended.
No, they're gone there. They're behind. Well, that was lovely. Now times them by 6. There were 6 of them up in that tree earlier. Absolutely phenomenal sighting. I wish we were live for it. Unfortunately, this is whilst we were still making our way towards Snay Lane, looking for said male lion tracks. There goes another, flying off in the distance there. Now, what we know for sure is if there's any tracks on this road, they're no more than 30 minutes fresh. Because we literally came up this road 30 minutes ago. So, you know, if we see a leopard track, best believe we're going to be following it.
Andrew coming.
Standing by.
Yeah, Andrew, there's a TV show of Chukudus here at Lemon South Junction with the leopard dam there. And that the story that they built there, I think maybe last night or early in the morning.
Copy that. Thanks, Lovers. Appreciate it. So Lovers is just telling me that either last night or early this morning, there were black rhino tracks around Lemon Crip. Lemon Sate. I didn't even know that was a word. I mean a road. It's not, is it? Lemon Sate. There's no such thing. Possibly. Let's see if we can't see a woodland kingfisher while we're here. Folks, speaking of, I've been practicing my woodland kingfisher call. I'll do it for you now. Let's just, oh, there's a grey heron here. It's quite stunning. Let's see if we can sneak in here without spooking him. Look at that. Is that a dacre on the other side as well? Or am I? Sorry, Basil, I'll get you more level now. How's that, buddy? Is that better? Okay. Well, what a beautiful scene. The water is so still. I can hear a brown hooded kingfisher, speaking of kingfishers, but I can't hear a woodland kingfisher. Oh, emerald spotted wood dove just took off there. That's not a dacre on the other side of the dam, is it? Or is that just a stick? Just there, dead ahead. No, it's just the drainage line. Whoopsie. What other birds are around the watering hole this evening, everybody? Got our Egyptian geese on the far end of the dam. Got two emerald spotted wood doves flying in now as well. They're just there on the edge of the bank in line with the heron. So just here. There you go. You can see them there now, huh? Oh, they were like, oh, no, I've been put on camera. Can't drink now. That heron is just so unreal though with the reflection of the water. Sure, that's amazing. Betty, no, and I don't have hope to see a European bee-eater anytime soon. Last year they were so delayed, most of them didn't even end up coming all the way through to South Africa. So my hope is not high for the European rollers, unfortunately.
Standing by for you, go. Britain's got one combi here Boat camp, Mati.
Copy, thank you, buddy. I'm on my way, 3 minutes out.
And Sue, I promise I didn't ignore your question. I'm just doing some reading quick on my app to see where they do migrate to. Oh my gosh. The yellow-billed kite, it's pretty much all over. Sub-Saharan Africa. I don't know where the Comoros are, but Madagascar as well. Northern China, Asia, even Siberia. Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? Siberia. Sure, they might have even, we might have just seen a bird that has witnessed a tiger in real life. Oh, there's lightning over the mountain. Excuse me. These mountains look oddly ominous. There's a big dark cloud rolling in. But Sue, I hope that answers your question on where they migrate to. Look at those mountains. Now, if Basil zooms out a bit, you'll be able to see where the clouds... it's not actually doing it justice. See what I mean? Yeah, there you go. Bang on. Well done, Basil. That cloud looks oddly ominous, and it does look like there was lightning on the mountain a second ago. I might ask Basil to just keep it on that frame for a second. See if we can't capture the lightning. I think it's a bit too far off, but I have just spotted another bird, a really cool bird. See just here, Basil. We found a 3-banded plover. Oh, I can hear thunder now as well. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We need the rain. It's okay. Oh, how cute is that plover? So adorable. I love them to bits. Probably my favorite species of plover, to be totally honest. These ones don't bomb dive you if you get too close to their nests. Blacksmith lapwings and crowned lapwings, previously known as a crowned plover and a blacksmith plover, they bomb dive you if you get too close to their eggs, and their eggs are so hard to see. They don't really stand out. They match in perfectly with the ground, so you tend to get too close. And you only know you're too close once the bird starts pecking you on the head. Oh, I see it says there's rain tomorrow and Wednesday and Friday and Saturday and... Oh, there's big rains coming now this week. Or towards the end of the week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week are all apparently raining. Crazy. Just listen to how peaceful it is out here, everybody. Really is just something to not be taken for granted. Alrighty, let's head to Kuta Krip. See if there's no potentially lurking leopards nearby. I mean, it would be nice, eh? It would be rather quite awesome to see a leopard this afternoon. I haven't seen one in a while, and I definitely want to see one before I go on leave. At least I've got a bit more time than you to see a leopard, sir. We need to crack you a leopard this week. Basil goes on leave on Saturday, so we need to We need to crack him a leopard before... Oh, what was that just took off? It's a cuckoo or something. You see it there, Basil? Oh, you absolute... Bite the tongue, Andrew, bite the tongue. Oh, it's unfortunate. It actually looked like a red-chested cuckoo, I won't lie, everybody. That would have been really awesome to get up close. I know we got one the other day out in the open in that dead tree, but to have one right up near us, that would have been something awesome. But, oh, it's cooling down. Temperature's getting lovely. Ooh, there's an antlion. I don't know if you saw that big dragonfly-looking thing that just flew in front of me, but that is an antlion. And yes,
northwest of the cliff. I just said the audio.
does it sound like it's coming from Roy Runkey's Scullum Savannah area?
Affirmative.
Copy that, I'm going to head in that direction. Well, they've just called in leopard audio vocalizing, folks. Who knows, today actually might be our day. I'm hopeful, but this is where we're finally going to have to put our tracking leopard skills to the test now. Haven't had much opportunity to track and practice my leopard tracking. I follow them on the road as long as I can, but you know, without vocalizing or actually seeing the cat, following tracks on the road only gets you the direction it was really going. One day I'll be as good as Gareth Poole tracking and finding a leopard in the Antioch Sloot. But we're going to give it a bash, I think. You know, why not? They've just had a leopard vocalizing in that area. So why not give it a try at least? So we'll head towards Kudu Krip because you never know. He might have had his directions a bit wrong as well, considering the 4 stations that rocked up to that sighting all weren't the ones that were supposed to, as well as they all came from the complete opposite direction I told everyone to come from. So who knows, with a bit of luck, maybe there's a leopard drinking at Kudu Krip that's just been vocalizing. And we're not actually too far off from Kudu Krip, so I think it's definitely worth a gamble. And then we head further west towards the Antioch Sloot. Who knows, maybe if there's enough time, even pick up that trap camera that's there. Oh, the elephants have been busy. There goes a perfectly healthy torchwood, otherwise known as a greenthorn. Still need to find a Wildebeest calf for Mary. Now, Mary, you're going to be sad with me because I wasn't the first one to do it, but you'll be happy with me because I'm telling you about it. They found the first baby Wildebeest calf on Kaya yesterday. So who knows, hopefully quite soon they'll start dropping on Blowbunk and Leadwood. But like I said, it's been quite weird because normally what happens is just after the rains, the impala drop all their lambs, and then a week or two later, the wildebeest drop theirs. But it's kind of weird this season. The impalas all seem quite late. I mean, I'm seeing in some herds of impala, we're seeing some heavily pregnant impala. And no, I'm not calling them fat. They're just very pregnant. But I'm surprised that a lot of them haven't dropped their lambs yet. I don't know if they're waiting because they know there's not going to be rain for a while still. I don't know if they're that intuitive, but I don't know what the reason is, but there just seems to be a bit of a delay this season. Here's good grip just yet. Just approach real slowly. There's also giraffe tracks here. Nothing. But the elephants were busy, folks. Silly things. Basil, do you think we can lift this tree? I mean, both of us together. Just pull it that way. Should we give it a crack? Just keep it on a wide frame. Should we give it a crack, or should we just nah, let's just leave it. Basil's like, I don't want to do physical labor now. It's already 6:30 in the evening. Oh well, I'll attempt that next time. But sure, the elephants have been busy and they're doing deeds. It's slow going because there's only 7 or 8 of them. But in the long haul, definitely going to be worth it having introduced those elephants to the reserve. Alrighty, I'm just going to pick up the speed until we get on to Seskunt, everybody. Because we are still quite far from where they potentially heard that leopard vocalizing. There was a vervet mom carrying a tiny bit. Oh, cute. They are so cute when they're small, Carol, but when they start stealing your bread, they're not so cute anymore. I'm so over these monkeys, to be totally honest. I love them to bits when I'm sitting, watching them, admiring them, got my camera on them. But at 5:30 in the morning, best believe I do not appreciate them jumping on my tent, waking me every single morning. It's getting rather annoying lately, because it's still happening. I need to come up with a way to stop it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because at the moment I'm waking up at 5:30 every morning. Oh, speaking of waking up early, Carol, sorry. Sorry in advance. But folks, for those of you who are joining on the private tomorrow, well, for those of you who haven't booked the private safari tomorrow, the Zoom drive, I suggest you do so ASAP Rocky, because we leave quite early in the morning now. So for those of you who are joining us, we're going to be going live at 4:45 in the morning. I apologize in advance for my morning yawns. I have a feeling there might be quite a few. But definitely also just going to have that 15-minute window of dark, potentially boost us with leopards. I've only made the drive times this so we do get that little bit of dark in them as well, everybody. It just gives us that much more of an edge to potentially find some of the not so often seen things. So as early and as late as the drives are lately, like, I mean, always worth a try. Oh, hello. Nice bull giraffe here, everybody. Oh, there's 2. Oh, there's 3. 2 females and a male. Always nice. Absolutely love giraffe, and somehow we have one of the highest populations of giraffe, in my opinion, on the Rietspruit Game Reserve. However, when you're looking for them intentionally, we don't own a single giraffe on this reserve. They seem to go MIA very quickly. Carol, I am not Brent, and it's his car, so I think he can do that. I'm too scared to do that. There's another giraffe gonna cross the road now. Just zoom in a little bit. See him. All right, let's just adjust the position. But Carol, Brent is also the boss. Brent can do what he likes with the vehicles, considering he owns them. Afternoon sands, there were 3 rhino found at junction Spoor Snares, Hoofpad headed in a northerly direction, 2 male lions, southern fence line junction, Eastervark, highly static. And I think Sergio had an elephant bull on Twin Rivers Junction, Twin Crossings. Other than that, no active sightings, but there was reports of leopard audio vocalizing about 5 minutes ago in the northwest of Seskan Crypt. So I'm headed that direction now to see if I can't get lucky.
Copy that. Thanks, Andrew.
You are so welcome. Love it when people say thank you. It actually just, I don't know, it makes me happier. I'm like, you are actually so welcome.
How close to the crypt? I'll come from the north. But do you want me to do the western boundary, or do you want me to do Pipara Road, or do you want me to do Seskan North?
Sounds, I'm about to pop out onto Seskan State and head towards the crypt. If we just work area together. Is that for you?
Yeah, affirmative. Copy.
Copy that. There's big lightning on the way, folks. Big lightning. So it means... Any takers? What does this mean? Basil, you got an idea? What does this mean? We need to find a leopard before it rains. That's what it means. Had to just be a bit dramatic there, cause some sudden suspense, keep everyone on their toes, on the edge of their seats. But another advantage we have right now is actually Sandy is going to work backwards from Pofada Dam towards Seskan Crypt. So now we have not only 1, but we have 2 vehicles searching the area. 6 sets of eyes instead of 4, because Sandy's other 2 eyes. As well as, you know, there's another person to listen for vocalizing again and almost pinpoint with accuracy now where that vocalizing is coming from. Now, he didn't say whether it was a male or female vocalizing, but you know, as we know, with a male, it'll be long, heavy rasps. It's like a... But that was actually, that was pretty good. But a female will be shorter rasps as well as more consecutive quick concessions. So a female will be something more along the lines of and keep it short and sweet, almost like sending a Valentine's. I hate to be this oak. Sorry, lovers. Lovers, did you just call in that Ingwe audio?
Yeah, straight ahead, yeah. The time I just stopped here, just straight. Like this.
Male or female?
That's a me.
Okay. I'm gonna go deep slurp. Shot. Alrighty, okay, so that's actually amazing because now I've just bumped into the person that actually called in the audio. So we're gonna actually go down into the deep slurp now, folks. So I really hope signal holds. Basil, I hope you're holding on as well, sir. I really do hope the signal holds. If it does not, I will leave the riverbed immediately. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that I cannot control, especially now with such thick foliage around as well. It's going to be a lot tougher. There's big rain on the way. Vim, I hope it's not raining at Haste yet. Please at least mentally prepare me if it does start raining. I just need to know so I can get mind prepared that I'm about to get drenched upon, and that it's a good thing. The book, folks, that I've been telling you about lately, I read a chapter today. Oh, that's big lightning. Read a chapter today, and it basically says, you know, basically says that, you know, anything you put your mind to, you can do it. You just actually have to physically believe it yourself. You know, anyone can tell you you can do amazing things, and, you know, you can hear this. Countless people can tell you the exact same thing. If you don't believe it for yourself, it'll never happen. But I believe we're going to find a leopard tonight. Well, with Kevin MIA for the week, Basil, I think we're going to have to come fix this road and clear some trees out of the road, because the elephants are super, super busy lately. All right, let's go down here. Slow and steady wins the race. Just like the rabbit in the hare. I don't think I even read that book, to be totally honest. Yeah, I'm sure I heard the story multiple times. I never read it. Is that a woodlands? There's a kingfisher. Huh? You see it? Must I go back? Tell me when. But look. Oh, it's a striped kingfisher. Is it? Sure, lately with all these kingfishers coming back, I'm losing my mind. I always kind of second guess myself. Like, even if I know I'm right, I'll be like, let me just double check real quick before I sell all you beautiful people lies, which I really don't want to. I really want to be giving you the most accurate stuff as possible. Hence why I've started reading scientific papers. Now, I just downloaded one. I'll get back to you on this, but I just downloaded one that basically questions whether giraffe necking is just for mating rights, or are they fighting for food and stuff as well. So once I've read it, I will update you all on that. Near. It's a striped kingfisher, folks. Nonetheless, really awesome to see. Very, very awesome to see indeed. But this is where our torch and eyesight's going to come into play quite dramatically now. And now we also need to slowly keep our eyes out for tracks. Lovers for Andrew. Lovers, sorry man. Was it more northwest or southwest from your current position there?
It was more northwest. Like they're calling like maybe west of the district.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Because after it was a Poole alarm call.
Oh, you didn't mention that either. All right, copy, thanks. Oh, I found two stations. I've got two white rhino headed north, junction, Witgat and Porfada track, headed north into the block. Well, that's lovely. What a nice treat. Whilst looking for a leopard, we casually bump into two white rhino.
Just along from the junction is Lodge Road and Comfort Road.
Looks like Lula and Kalula even. Well, they didn't really stick around, did they? I'm feeling hopeful. I've actually got like adrenaline rushing through me. I'm like actually super excited at the moment, folks. I mean, it's the closest we've been to a leopard in ages, you know. I mean, lovers probably heard that alarm call not even 15 minutes ago. So if that leopard is still in the area and it is trying to hunt, hopefully we'll get another kudu alarm call. Ooh, no. You can see how thick it's getting in here though. Trying to see into the bush is almost impossible already. And it's either side of us as well. So I mean, trying to spot eye shine through here is a mission in itself as well. I'm far. I'm on the north. Do I need to turn around? Is it coming in hot? Oh, that's very unfortunate. Okay. Oh, I found the tracks. Never gets easy, folks. I've just been informed by VM that that storm is incoming very quickly. So what we'll do is we'll quickly just double check if I can see if these tracks carry on along the road. Otherwise we'll slowly head back the other way. Got tracks here, they're decent as well. I might push my luck a tiny bit. Promise I won't risk anything there. Just definitely think these are worth following up on. Come on, spotted cat, where are you? Oh, it's Impala. Sorry, Basil. I saw you slide forward there. I apologize. You know me and leopards. I'm like, let's just tola ingwe, Basil. I'll put bandages back home. Any luck at your side, Sounds?
Negative. I'm on getting stop.
Let's figure out what road I'm on. Oh, come on, map.
Maybe on Burbank, number 1, I think.
Sands, I've picked up tracks of a male leopard. They look pretty good. They're headed north along Porfada Dam, but just 200 meters north of Witgat Link Junction. I'm unfortunately going to have to leave the area. There's big rain on the way, so I need to get the camera under cover, but they are headed northerly direction.
Okay, copy that. Thanks. I'll head to the dam then.
Copy that. Good luck. Send me photos. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Oh, I was so excited. There's just big rain on the way, apparently. So, you know, I don't want to risk it, and then I can't take you guys out again for a couple of days because we need a new computer or a new camera or something. It's just not worth the risk. I'd rather get to do this whole experience with you again than risk it and get the equipment completely trashed. We're not saying drive's over though. I'm slowly gonna head back towards that direction. I'm sure you guys can see the sky ahead of us. It's not looking friendly. It's gonna be a rough night for me and Basil in the tents especially. Furthermore, we have to be up to go live. We have to be up at 3:45 in the morning. So Carol, technically, I'm going to be waking up the same time as you, well, an hour earlier than you, but at the same time as you, essentially, because I'm going to have to wake up at 4:45 just to set up to go live at 4:45. So I know it doesn't really make it sound much better, but if it does, I hope it does. You can hear even some of the homeowners know there's big rain on the way. Look at these clouds, folks. Basil, you can see the lightning, right? Look at that. That's big lightning as well. I suppose you also don't want to be in an open top vehicle without a roof in the pouring down of the rain, especially in a lightning storm. Me, I'm personally petrified of lightning. Basil, are you scared of lightning? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Basil's also, he's not scared of lightning. He's scared of lightning on a vehicle like this. I'm scared of lightning, but it's a fear we have controlled. I'm not like petrified of lightning. I'd like to be in a safe area when the lightning hits, if that makes sense. So give this one a skip, and I'm not going to be going up Coconut Crossing. I want to have a back that works first thing in the morning tomorrow. It's quite tight in here. How cool was that chameleon? So the best thing I can suggest now, folks, is maybe we head back for those lions and see if they haven't moved anywhere or if they're still highly static. But, you know, we are working towards going in that direction. So I think that would be a good plan of action to do. So let's head there and if there's been any change in the lions. I doubt it as of yet, but you know, now that it's getting dark, and it's getting dark excessively fast because of all that cloud cover, I find it so amazing though, because when we started drive, the cloud cover, there was nothing. There was no clouds. Even the weather app said there was no scheduled rain, and then all of a sudden, boom, you blink and it changes. Gots to love it though, gots to love it. Me, I like structure. I like things, I like a working order. Out here in the bush, things just happen, so it still gets me.
Thank you, Tim. There were some male lions seen earlier, not the first shoulder, along the 7.9 of Burbank Junction, Easter Park. Rhino at along Port Park Junction, Spurs elephants on Kim Crossing, Junction River Tree Track, and all the other leopards northwest of this country.
Yo, it is getting dark, everybody. Look at that.
And one little chase on blowback.
Did you see that lightning? I don't wanna be out for too much longer. Hopefully it holds until the end of drive. And then it can pour down. But then it must stop so we can go out in the morning as well. What was I doing? Checking the comments. Sure, there's gonna be big rain tonight. Vim, can you copy me? Nettie stood out of FC. Sure, I've missed a few comments here. I feel terrible.
So I just passed by the elephant head on the distant north in that old crypt, very mobiling south towards the...
Sue, hopefully it will be worth it being early, but at the same time, we know how the bush works. You know, sometimes you can go out, it can be early and see absolutely nothing. Other times you go out, you can see absolutely everything. So it really just depends on the luck of the day, I suppose. Marcy, Brent gets back on the 4th of January. So he's been gone since the beginning of November. He gets back on the 4th of January, to my knowledge. Struggling to see my phone. Bye, Marcy. Sorry. Oh, bye, Barbara. Oh, don't stress, Sue. 5 minutes is better than no minutes. It does actually. You'll be up before me, lol. I don't see the lol part in that, Carol. I just see a teardrop coming from the side of my eye. Oh, I'm actually keen. I haven't had an early morning in quite some time. I think it's about time it happened again. It's just getting me ready for December when I go surfing, you know. You want to get in the water before sunrise and watch the sunrise come up, so. Sue, I think responsible's the wrong word. I think because it's not my gear and my car is why I'm going back. If it was my car and I didn't have a camera on, I'd probably stay out a bit longer and carry on trying to track said leopard. I also hope, Betty, for everyone's sake, the bush, the animals, that it is a lot of rain as well. It looks intense, so I don't imagine it's going to be a small amount of rain on the way. Sorry, Mr. Impala, are you going to cross? Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, no, there's big lightning on the horizon. You know, on the bright side of things, maybe we can even see if that chameleon we found last night is still in the same tree. If we have enough time, but I think first things first, I'm going to head straight back for those lions and see if we don't come right there. We are still just quite a distance away, so I'm just going to see if we can't see anything along the way. But those clouds and that lightning are definitely making me hurry and put a bit of oomph on the accelerator, I won't lie to you. Definitely. Yo! Look at that! Let me go back a second. Get Basil onto some high ground. Let's just sit, switch off the car lights, switch off the torch. Look at this, folks. Well, whilst it's not raining, let's actually just take a second to enjoy this. How beautiful is that lightning storm, everybody? As scary and intimidating as it is, it looks rather pretty as well. All right, let's go see if we can't get those lines one last time. Can you imagine the film footage Basil's about to get of a male lion with a thunderstorm behind it? Not too shabby. And we still need to have our photography drive as well. So I think Wednesday I'm going to base that as our photography drive. I don't actually know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how. I'll probably just end up explaining how I take photos essentially, and like what I try to see through the viewfinder and things. But if you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to know them. So you can either DM me your suggestions or let me know in the comments down below. But I definitely, oh, that's my eyeball, you silly dung beetle, you. Oh, I need to get glasses. Ooh, I actually have glasses, but they're sunglasses. I'm not going to wear those now. Yo, that hit me hard. Woo. Well, there's nothing that can wake you up more in the bush than a dung beetle to the eye at 7:15 at night. Becky, I hear quite a bit of thunder, to be totally honest. So that's also why there's a bit of acceleration going on at the moment. Just so that if we do make it to the end of drive and it hasn't rained yet, I can pretty much get to the workshop and park the car under cover as quickly as possible to save the gear. Oh, Carol, you are just a superstar. Actually, that was the first thing I was trying to do. I was trying to mention the keyword when I was like, I hope all of you got your carnivorous keywords. I was going to mention it then, but I completely just ADHD'd out and got distracted. But folks, the new keyword for the week for our pack members is water level. I wonder what the image is going to be of. Any guesses? Let me know in the comments down below. But for those of you that are pack members, email info@paintedDog.tv to get your weekly high resolution print. And for those of you wondering, how do I get my hands on that print? Well, you have to become a pack member. I highly suggest doing so. Definitely worth it. Not only do you get prints, you get to communicate with the guides one-on-one personally in our private Zoom drives. So definitely worth doing so if you haven't already. Is that a chameleon? Go here. Nah, it's just white of a leaf. That's the sort of color though, folks, when I'm looking for chameleons. That's the color I'm looking for to shine back at me. And they normally look like a seed pod in a tree. But next time I see one, what I'll do is I'll spot it and I'll just confirm it is a chameleon, and then I will ask Basil to zoom out so I can try explain to you and show you the actual what I'm looking for, if you will. Try and teach you the trick of the trade via the camera. Like I said, once you see it in person, you'll never unsee it. That's for sure. I, to this day, haven't. And you know, I took a year's hiatus from the bush, and I still know what to look for. So, you know, like I said, once you see it in person, you won't forget it. But if I can kind of give you an idea via the camera, that would also be really, really awesome. Oh, it's big, big lightning. I mean, preferably, what would be the most awesome outcome of the evening would be we spend the last little bit of drive with the male lions, we make it home without it raining, and I make it to my tent before it starts raining. That would be ideal. But I mean, you know, we can't have it all. So even if it's just till we get home that it stays dry, I'll be quite happy with. But let's go see if we can't find those male lions. Hopefully they haven't moved off too far. If anything, I think they're gonna start heading north again. So we still got a little bit to go before we reach Snail Lane. So I'm still just keeping my eye out for any other potential critters or nocturnal creatures that may... Thought I heard what sounded like a porcupine rustling. Silly bugs flying into my eyes. But yeah, any guesses as to what this week's keyword's going to be, considering the keyword is water level? Basil, your photo is now officially up on Carol's wall. It's on the app. I'll show it to you when we get back. Well done. Well done, buddy. Becky, indeed there is. Please just drop us an email if you want to book for that drive, just so I've got it on record and I can keep a schedule of everything. But we would love to have you on board for that. Bye, Sue. So 10 p.m. my time. Becky, I would be lying to you if I was saying yes to that. I have absolutely no idea for sure. Oh, there you go. Mary confirmed it. Yes. All right, fabulous. Just sent it. Look at you guys. I don't even know why I say half the things I say. You guys are on top of everything. Mary. How did you come to that conclusion? Hippos in the water. Ah, well, you know, it won't be displayed on screen, so I might as well do it here. But, there you go, folks. This is your keyword print of the week. It's a photo of a hippo I took the other day at Leadwood Dam. So if you want this image to put up on your wall, set as your computer screensaver, whatever you want to do with this image, if you would like it, email the keyword water level to info@paintedDogTV, and I shall send that print out to you next Monday when there's a new keyword of the week. I'm thinking I'm going to make next week's keyword a bird. I'm not going to tell you what bird yet, but... Oh! Again! It's never ending. I'm going to lose my vision before I go and leave. It's like being in the Matrix in the movie, you know, dodging the bullets, but this time the bullets aren't bullets at all, they're just insects that absolutely obliterate your eyeballs. Andrew's brain's going too fast for him that he drove past the turn. Oh, that's big lightning. Big, big lightning. Oh, white-tailed mongoose. There. In the trees there, Basil. You see him? There. Go more left. He's in here somewhere. Oh, boy. There. Under the base. He's playing chicken with us now. Literally under that gap there. You see him? It's in that gap there, yeah. There you go. Oh, you got movement. There's the eyeball. There's a white-tailed mongoose, everybody. Oh, scurrying off into the bush. Wow! That's so cool. Oh, that's a bump. But that was a white-tailed mongoose. Seems our boys have since left us a fat pile of dung and have somewhat headed in another direction. I don't even see their tracks. Are there tracks going up there? Is it? All right, well, I'm not going to go further south just because of this incoming rain. Oh my gosh. Is that rain or bugs? Oh my gosh, being swarmed by bugs. Oh, Christmas beetles. Ah, it's so horrible. They're everywhere. It's like raining Christmas beetles. Let's get out of there. Sure. Where did white-tailed mongoose go? Get off me, you silly, silly things. Oh, there's such a... There's a lion! Hee 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 hee! We'll see. It's going to be unfortunate with fence behind it, but nonetheless. Just turn that light off for now if you can. Sorry to the back. Bugs are getting ridiculous. How insane is that, folks, with the lightning behind him? Oh my gosh. Being absolutely obliterated by Christmas beetles here, everybody.
Thank you, all stations. Call us 6,000 down.
They are literally everywhere. I don't understand it. I think it's with this incoming rain. It's getting bad though. They're being attacked by bugs. Bro? Bro, look at me. Everywhere. Just everywhere there's a bug on me. They're in my pants as well. I can feel them moving about, having a jolly good time. Sorry, big boy. I'm just getting absolutely obliterated here. I can't sit still. It's terrible. And I don't know what to do because we need the light to stay on them. Get away from me. I'm being... See, even by a cicada. Get away, bugs. Please. Oh, I'm not going to miss this when winter comes, I promise you that. Being absolutely... I literally kid you not, folks. You can ask Basil. I literally had like 30 beetles on me at once. It's my worst thing. I hate chojos. Where's his brother? His brother's just up ahead as well. These boys are gonna probably settle in shortly if it starts to pour down. They have definitely defecated somewhere. I can smell it royally well. Pungent and powerful. But they're still very, very sleepy and not looking like they're going places. But how beautiful is that lightning behind them? Oh my gosh, what scenes, hey? It's the first time I've ever witnessed a male lion with lightning as a backdrop. If anything, the only thing I'd get rid of are the beetles and the fence. Other than that, it's just a pristine evening. Bad, bad, eh? The bugs. It's bad, bad. Thank goodness for that. I suppose you're okay. I'm still getting swarmed because of the torch as well. Ah! They're in my ears even. Folks! The things we do for you folks. No, I'm just kidding. But, oh, that's a big bug. Whatever that was. Becky, I don't actually know what a skeeter is, to be totally honest with you. Have absolutely no idea. Probably, though. Carol, it was almost in my pants, but I've got an abundance and an array of different species of things in my pants at the moment, and it's driving me off the wall. Get out of me, please. That statement sounds terrible. I apologize, folks. I can severely smell lion scat as well. Yeah, the white-tailed mongoose, folks. Power sighting. Don't get to see them all too often, so quite chuffed with that. Mary, he almost went right inside my pants again as well. Really shouldn't be laughing so much at... Oh, I'm glad my beetle attack is bringing everyone such joy. It's not bringing me any joy. If anything, I want to doom the whole area lately. Oh, But what a peaceful scene next to us, at least. Oh, he's going to yawn, I think. Oh, that's magical with that lightning behind him. Come on, boy, give us a roar. Into off our drive on a bang. Look at that lightning, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. I think what I'm going to do is leave these lovely lions in peace. And I think we're slowly, lightning's getting more and more intimidating by the second. So I think I'm going to slowly start moving south again. Get off me. Thank you. Now, chirp all you want, cicada. You are in my pants again. You can chirp all you like. You're in the dog box tonight, sir. Never thought I'd have ever want a cicada of all things that it's in the dog box. But tonight it is. Tonight it is. These bugs are actually ridiculous. The amount of beetles, the amount of cicadas. Oh, it's just quite unpleasant, folks. But I'm glad my beetle attack, or should I say my beetle warfare, if anything, it was an attack. An attack is quick. That was warfare, that. I'm glad it brought you folks joy. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the drive. I loved it. I'm sure Basil had fun as well. Always love coming out and getting to go out on a safari with all you beautiful people. Oh my gosh, okay, we're going. Sorry, lightning. Please just bear with me for like 0.2 of a second. But folks, with that being said, and the electrical skies above us, wish us luck. We hope to get home. Bye for now, everybody.